Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for giving thumbs up or sharing this channel and helping me to grow the audience and helping me to co-create this space. I really appreciate that. I have the cards already prepared, and today we have from Osho Zen Tarot the card of understanding, then we have Six of Pentacles, and then we have the card of Hanged Man. So a beautiful story. If you are new here, I would love to just mention briefly that I use the cards for basically storytelling. So I'm not telling your future, I'm not telling your past, I'm not giving you any advice what you should or shouldn't be doing, because you are on your own unique path, and only you and God knows why you are here and what you should be doing. However, you can be inspired. Maybe you will find, maybe it's not a coincidence that you came here. Maybe there is something inspiring or healing that you can learn about yourself, or maybe that you need to hear right now. So thank you for joining me. And I will start with the card of understanding, which is a beautiful card. The symbol here is a little bird sitting in a cage, but it almost feels like that cage is dissipating and there are these beautiful birds flying towards this little one. Then we have Six of Pentacles, and then we have the Hanged Man. And the storyline feels pretty clear here. It is basically about receiving an insight, receiving an understanding, receiving a piece of information, or receiving the truth, something that is basically setting you free. Truth will set you free, as it is usually being said. The truth will set you free. So there is this theme about a revelation. And that's why the cage or the prison is dissipating, because the bird suddenly has this revelation, has this insight, and that's what setting it free. What is beautiful is that that insight is somehow connected, and I would dare to say, with karma. And karma is, just basically consequence of your actions. And consequence of your actions may be also passed through ancestors. So it's just not your action, but it's also actions of your ancestors, actions of the collective energy, for example, in your country as well, in your family. Yeah, so it almost feels like with Six of Pentacles, there is the man having this scale, so it almost feels like there is this right judgment about something. And then there are these two people who are like beggars who are receiving money. And Six of Pentacles is a card that is usually talking about repaying your debts, using the right scale in the sense of everything will have to be balanced, everything will have to be paid for, everything will have to come into equilibrium in the sense of giving, in the sense of receiving, in the sense of paying off your debt. And indeed, it can be a financial debt, but it feels more like energy debt. That we have a hanged man. There was a situation in that hanged man is usually a moment in that we feel very uncomfortable because we are hanging in something, literally. We are crucified in something. We do not know how to move out of it or how to solve it. It's a very uncomfortable position. But at the same time, there is this beautiful halo around the head. So we are basically hanging in a difficult situation to understand our own karma, to understand the course of our action and how to balance again. So there is this beautiful story that is talking about, oh, I was stuck, but now I see. Oh, there was this almost like karmic debt or a repetitive pattern. I was stuck in something, and now I see. I was able to create balance, maybe. I was able to repay my debt. I was able to make a counterbalance. Maybe if you do a wrong action, then you need to make a counterbalance to repay it. And now there is like this sense of freedom. There's like a sense of freedom getting out of something that was like so stagnant. But at the same time, you were able, or you are able, to learn something new in it, to have a different mind about it. Yeah, that's basically the understanding. That's the insight. Now I have that insight. Now I have that understanding. It is such a beautiful invitation, this story that I'm sharing here with you. It's such a beautiful invitation to ask yourself, where do I feel stuck in my life? Where do I feel maybe like this repetitive patterns in my life? Where do I feel like I am crucified in something, that I am a victim of something? Because this card, many times, is also connected with victimhood. I'm a victim of something, a victim of circumstances, a victim of my life. And suddenly there is like this, oh, wait a moment, I am creating my own prison. Yeah, I'm creating my own crucifixion, I'm creating my own condemnation. And there is suddenly like, oh, if I balance the scale, I will be able to set myself free. Yeah, so there is this beautiful invitation to look deeper into, where do I feel really stuck? Where do I have this victim mentality? Where am I presented with some repetitive heavy patterns or karmic patterns that I am ready to leave behind, to set myself free? And what is beautiful about this, that there is like this beautiful, peaceful omen, like that sense of separation, or that sense of cage, as it is falling away, there is suddenly something new, something beautiful that is coming for you, or that is coming back to you. There is also a beautiful teaching that if we carry a lot of heaviness in our life, or if we are crucified in something, or if we are in some repetitive, heavy patterns in life, or undesirable patterns, like not conductive, then the best way to get out is basically learning to be generous, learning to give back to community, give back to other people. That's basically the fastest way out of heavy karma, is to be of service. Yeah, being of service in some way, to heal yourself, to heal your karma, and maybe to become a solution for others at the same time in that situation. It's usually the best way how to balance, and how to set yourself free. So this is also talking about being very aware, what actions you take in this life, and if those actions are creating debts or merits. And I will say it once and again because this is very important. What actions do you take in your life? Do they create debts or do they create merits? We live in a world that is literally fallen as much as it is beautiful. We live in a fallen world. It is very easy to make sins. It is very easy to come out of balance. It is very easy to, to harm, not only in actions, but also in thoughts, emotions. It is very easy to harm yourself or others. And this is basically talking about what actions am I taking in my life? What is it that I am doing with my life? Is it creating debts or merits? And what we really, really wish for, everybody, is to create merits. Why? Because at the end of your life, when you turn back, it is very hard to leave this world when you feel indebted to a lot of people. Indebted emotionally, spiritually, physically, financially. And it is very easy to leave this world with this sense of love and contentment when we have a lot of merits. When there are people who loves us, who we were able to help or support, who the amount of loving kindness that we were able to create. It is something that is eventually setting us free, not only throughout our life, but also at the end of our life. So basically the art of dying is the art of living, so to speak. So I hope it makes sense to you. I hope that maybe it will bring you to a space in that you would like to answer these questions and maybe decide where you wish to go, what you wish to do actually with your life when you take this new perspective on debts and merits. And I thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to connect with you soon. And thank you so much, and many blessings to you. Many blessings to you. May you receive everything that you need. May you be protected. May you be guided by God, by love. And may the truth set you free. Thank you.